Good morning, students. Welcome to Chemistry Online classes. We were dealing with the topic soil. Do you know that soil is formed by breaking down of rocks? It's called weathering. Weathering of rocks produce many small particles. It includes sand and clay. The relative amount of sand and clay depend upon from which rock they formed. So, soil is a mixture of sand, clay and humus. The properties and nature of soil different from place to place. Properties means its color, texture, structure, humus content, water retaining capacity, air holding capacity, etc. Today we are dealing with classification of soil. This classification is based on the relative proportion of particle size.
There are three types of soil based on its particle size: sandy, loamy, clayey. Sandy soil contains greater proportion of bigger particles, whereas in clayey soil it contains greater proportion of finer particles. Loamy soil is in between these two. The amount of big and small particle is about the same. Now we can study the property of each type of soil in detail. Sandy soil. If the soil contains greater proportion of big particle, then it is called sandy soil. Sand particles are big, hence a lot of air is trapped within them. So the sandy soil are well aerated. The big particles of the sandy soil cannot retain water. It drains quickly. Sandy soil is not good for plants. However, melon and coconut grow in sandy soil. Next, about clayey soil. If the soil contains greater proportion of fine particles, then it is called clayey soil. The small particles of the clayey soil have very little air, hence this soil is not well aerated. Also, the small particles of the clayey soil are heavy and can hold more water. Wheat and paddy crops are best grown on clayey soil. Third one, loamy soil. The best topsoil for plants is the loamy soil. The loamy soil is a mixture of sand, silt and clay. Silt particles are the size between sand and clay. Silt particles are a deposit on riverbeds. Loamy soil has the right water holding capacity and humus in it. That's why it's best for growing plants.
We can conclude today's session. Here we discussed very important topic, classification of soil based on particle size. Three type of classification is there: sandy, clayey and loamy. You must have studied the characteristics, properties of each type of soil. I have attached notes. Also attached test paper. Would you have to attend the test paper? Have provided a URL link. Please go through it. So we will meet in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye. Thank you.